Hello butterflies, today we're working with full bow posture. We're gonna get into the full posture, but before that we're gonna work with some pre-postures to get your body ready. Make sure you get your yoga strap for today's workout and I will see you on the mat. Let's begin opening the upper back and the shoulders. So I'm gonna place my yoga blocks on top of each other and then I'm gonna rest the space between my shoulder blades on the top block. I'm also holding a 1 kilo weight that you could replace with a water bottle. And we're gonna hold it for about a minute. When you're ready to come out, do it slowly, remove the weight, place the hands behind your neck to support your head, and slowly come back to sit and to forward fold. For the next exercise, you could place the blocks wide as the mat, or if you are more open on the shoulders, just shoulder width will be fine. We're gonna press the base of the hands against the blocks and drop the chest down towards the mat. Try to keep pressing your shoulders actively down towards the floor and keep looking forwards. Then we're gonna hunch the back into a hollow body position and also hold here for 30 seconds. To increase the stretch, I bring in my knees close to each other. And after holding that position, we go back to dropping the chest down and trying to go lower on the second round. Hold for 10 to 30 seconds and then slowly release the posture. To continue with our warm-up, we're gonna go into a full wheel posture and rock back and forwards 5 times to straighten the legs and to open more the chest area. After 5 times rocking back and forwards, walk your hands closer and repeat. To increase the back bend and the stretch, bring your legs together and try to straighten your knees. Hold for 5 counts. Slowly release and hug your knees into your belly. Always take your little breaks between back bends. Now we're gonna work on opening the hip area, so we're starting with the hip flexors. Gently fold your back foot into your hip and relax your leg down. Moving on to a more active stretch, press the back of your foot onto the floor, lift the hands up and straighten your leg on the air. After holding for 10 to 15 seconds, we're gonna bring the knee down and start walking the hands back, dropping the head and lifting the chest. Try to find that lift from the chest to increase the back bend on the thoracic area. Release the posture and go to downward facing dog to transition into the other leg. On the second round, I'm gonna show you how you can use your props to assist you in this stretch. So you're gonna keep the blocks near your hip area for extra balance. So I'm keeping my free hand on the block to help me lift my chest and be more steady into this position. Again, you can support some of your weight using your blocks when you're lifting your back knee. And when you start to feel more confident, bring your hands up and lengthen the sides of your body. Drop your knee down and this time try using the blocks to support your hands. Having your hands higher off the floor will allow you to focus more on the bend of your upper back. As you progress, you're gonna lower the blocks and finally reach to the mat with your fingertips. To counter pose, you can do a half split or a child pose. We're moving on to the next stretch, placing the strap loop into your ankle and bringing that leg to the back. We're gonna sit into a pigeon pose and take a moment to establish the position. If you feel like you're leaning to the side, grab a yoga block and you can sit onto the yoga block to be more stable in this pigeon posture. Bend your back leg and reach for the strap. Make sure that your thumb is pointing backwards towards your foot. Use the strap as long as you need so you don't have any stress on your elbow and on your shoulder. We want to open the shoulder joint and stretch the upper back. So slowly start to lean back and straighten your arm. Repeat 3 times, reaching back a little closer towards your foot, grabbing the strap shorter on each repetition. Now bring your hand over your head towards your opposite shoulder. This movement will help you to increase the mobility on your shoulder and elbow joint. Pay attention to the direction of your elbow. Make sure that your elbow is pointing up and forwards and don't let it open to the side like I'm showing here. You want to keep your arm close to your body and then close to your ear when you straighten it upwards towards the ceiling. Let's switch sides and repeat the same routine on the other arm. On the first step, we're gonna work on that shoulder and elbow rotation towards straightening the arm over the head. Let's do this 3 times. Take your time, do it slowly, and find the stretch on the upper back. If you feel comfortable, you can shorten the strap, walking your hand closer to your foot. On the next step, we're gonna start switching the hand over the head towards the opposite shoulder. Let's try 3 to 5 repetitions. Take a few breaths folding forwards to relax your back and shoulders. Place the loop around your ankles and lay down on your belly. We're gonna start working on that full bow with the assistance of the strap. With your arms bent, walk your hands towards your shoulder blades and then pull with your hands towards the ceiling to straighten your arms. Then straighten your legs, pushing your feet away from your hands, trying to straighten your knees and holding this posture for 5 to 10 breaths. We continue to repeat this exercise, folding the legs and straightening the knees, and then holding with straight legs. Do this 3 to 5 times. You can take breaks in between if your arms start to get tired. Now I'm gonna make the loop a little bit bigger, and then I'm gonna place a bigger loop on my ankle. Laying down on your belly, hold the strap by the loop. This bigger loop will allow you to have a more clean rotation on your shoulder. So I'm turning my elbow forwards, keeping my arm close to my ear. I repeat this motion 3 times to warm up my shoulder joint. You can see how I draw a half circle with the tip of my elbow, and finally I point my elbow forwards and up. Now that my shoulder is warm enough, I'm gonna start pushing to straighten my arm and my leg. I keep activating my straight leg on the floor, and I also pressing my free hand on the mat to lift the chest a little bit higher and increase the back bend. I keep bending and straightening my arm and leg, trying to find a bigger arch and lifting as high as I can on my chest. Then slowly release the posture and switch the loop to repeat on the other side. Don't forget to keep your free leg active, pressing on the floor, and also to push from your free hand to lift your chest higher. This will allow you to create more space and increase the back bend on the upper back. If you feel comfortable with the loop, you can go ahead and try the same exercise, gripping with the hand directly on your foot. Once I have the grip, I bring my foot towards my head, and then finally I reach up with my head and my foot, creating a bigger arch on my back. We're gonna prepare now for full bow without the props. So first we reach from outside of the shin and lift up to open the chest. On the second round, try holding closer to your knees to increase the arch on your back. Push from your feet to straighten your legs. Finally, change the grip and get ready for full bow. First, bring your feet towards your forehead and close your elbows. Take a deep inhale and reach up with your hands and feet to straighten your arms and straighten your legs. Keep lifting your chest, hold for a couple of breaths, and then release the posture. Thank you for sharing today. If you have any suggestions or any questions, please let me know in the comment section. Before you leave, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and point your toe.